this is center. I'm walking next to Moscow River, but I'm freezing. Here they're building new skyscrapers. So this is a park, but I don't want to go there because it's dark there. Yeah, let me show you what I'm seeing for now, right? It's probably more interesting than to just look at me. Right now we're going to the nearest place where I can order a warm drink. So yeah, look, this over there, it's a restaurant on a boat. Okay, I am crossing. Never mind, I'm not watching the camera. I'm crossing. Let me show you the boat. Yeah, look, it's a restaurant. So yeah, the new ones are new skyscrapers and they're not shining yet. They're still being built, so you cannot really see fancy skyscrapers from here. Alexander Bloch, he's a writer. This is like very like Moscow building. It's probably one of the first high-rises in USSR. There are 7 that look very, very similar to each other in Moscow, and they're all different. They all have different functions in them. This one was originally called Ukraine Hotel, and now there's Radisson Hotel in it. I studied architecture, I know a little bit. What's the super blue building on the horizon? Oh, this is where we're going. This is a bunch of buildings, and it's called Novy Arbat, which is like New Arbat. It's like a shopping street, and this is like the most iconic modernist architecture streets. So yeah, Moscow has become really like walkable and pedestrian friendly really recently, like I don't know, over the past 10 years. And I think this embankment, this place didn't really is not one of the places where you can walk, or like where it's like very pleasant to walk, because there's nothing in here. See, it's like a road and like just the water, so it's not really exciting to walk here as it is like in other places. Also, it's cold. I moved here like a year ago, so I love it so much. Honestly, it's so beautiful, it's so modern. And since like I'm into city planning and everything, look Moscow. There we go. So this is the reason I think why the river doesn't freeze in winter. I think there are still like boats, and those are like tourist boats, so you can go from here to the other part of Moscow by boat. This seems really pretty. I wish I could take a photo of it on my Instagram, but I cannot. Oh, look, this is Bastille. It's all like glass and stuff. To the right there is Moscow City. This is the White House, I think it's called. Now we're under a bridge. So see, these are stairs that we're going up. So this is Novy Arbat, let me show you. I know it's been built in the beginning of the century, so every like architecture is very like modernist. Yeah, modernist is like the architecture from the beginning of 20th century. So it's like, they called it modern because it was modern for them, but now a century has passed. I think it's the same in some American cities too, but you get like the main street like this, and then like a street that doubles it. Well, it's behind the bushes there. See? So I am in the middle. This is where we're gonna try to go. If they're gonna be fine with me filming there. I think it should be fine. So see, this is a random building. This is it's the whole street of buildings that look like this, and now there are like projections on them with light and stuff. And see, on the first 2 floors there are like cafes and shops. So this is called this street that's like here. It's called Garden Ring, because Moscow has like ring structure, so there are like 4 rings around Kremlin that form Moscow. So this is the second one. Oh, this is a delivery. This is food delivery guy. So this is the place we're gonna go into. It's called Хлеб насущный. This is matcha latte. It's green tea with milk. I don't like croissants with anything inside. I think just the croissant itself is just so good. I eat them like maybe once every couple of months or so. So like I said, I like croissants that taste like butter, not like something else. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Somebody let me cross on a pedestrian crossing. I always do that too. Russian superhero. I have no idea what this is. This is fun. These are book crossing places. So you can like bring your book here and take somebody else's home with you, I think. Wow. These on top are supposed to be apartment buildings. I don't know if they're like used like apartment buildings, probably. Underneath this whole part until there, it was supposed to be like shops, cinemas, the cinema is on another part of the street. But this is the idea of modernist architecture, to make like a city within a city. You know, when like cars became a popular thing, modernist architects in the beginning of the 20th century, they were like, okay, let us create high rises with like shops and stuff and cafes next to them, or like in them in this case. And then you would have to drive to another part of the city to like walk in the park, for example. And this isn't really working out too well because now there are a lot of traffic jams and stuff. But yeah, like in the beginning of 20th century, it was like a lot of these ideas. So yeah, this is a great place. Also, parking is like, it's not free in the city. Yeah, so this is like where you pay for parking. This is where you park. See, this is parking. This is a road. This is a October cinema. Vесна, spring. It's, I guess, a shopping center. It's called a pirate. Basically, it's a shop with gummy bears, but not only bears, but everything. I can show you. I asked if they didn't mind that I show it around. Very good. See? So much candy. All sorts of candy. See, the shop is like really big, and it's like they have lots of gummy bears, but not only bears. Look, peaches! And just marshmallows. I think they're, you know, just differently shaped. Oh, I like this one, the banana. See, and they are all like in pirate themed. I like the texture. They're not like, you know, like gummy bears, but they're more like souffle or something. So they're really nice. But for me, like, I would love these ones. The strips that taste like sour Coca-Cola. That's cool. Oh, remember I said... Oh, I'm scared. Because the bike. I'm scared of the bikes. Remember I said about teремок, which is like a Russian fast food? That's what it is. See, this is teремок. It has pancakes. Pancakes look like this. Let me show you. Just a pancake with a lot of stuff inside. It's just a fast food, so it's not fancy inside or anything. But they taste really good. Oh, there is a Chinese restaurant here too. Oh, this one. This one is like Soviet style food, you know? These are like dumplings, these ones. They can have like meat, or these ones are called vareniki. They have potatoes inside. This is borscht, and this one is olivia salad. Oh, this is one price coffee. This is like coffee for 60 rubles, which is like under $1, and everything is like under $1 there. Have 100 rubles. She said спасибо. Oh, it's a very fancy one. I really liked it. Dang, that's sweet. Yay. See, big headphones. Oh, here's Black Star Burger. It's a burger place by one of the rappers in Russia. I don't like his music, but I really like burgers here. This is sandwich for some reason. Oh, look, do you know shawarma? See, it's a shawarma place. See, they have like stuff like this. Oh, look, I'm gonna show you something. Look what I found. Oh, this is a huge toy store. It's called Kids World. Детский мир. This is Gena, and this is Cheburashka. Those are Russian characters. This is Zhiguli, which is actually like a very cheap beer in Russia, but also they seem to have like a bar here. This is Novy Arbat, which is like new, but new only in like 20th century, and the next one is gonna be old pedestrian Arbat Street, which is like very famous. If you're like 50-year-old woman, this is where you would definitely go with like a tour or something, you know. I'm gonna go order a cocoa in my favorite coffee place in Moscow. It's called Surf Coffee. I think that's my cocoa. Whoops. Oh, that's like a inside part of the building where you would, like, if you live here. It says, "Dear friend, you will never be alone again." Spooky. It's so good. It's so good. It's cocoa on soy banana milk. It's really good. See, this is like a old restaurant. And also I wanted to go see what's here. Seems like a fancy place. Everybody's smoking. Okay, so it's just a bar. So yeah, even a scary back alley didn't seem to be that scary. So this is Arbat. Usually it's like super crowded. Like it's like you would have to like, I was worried about going here because you have to like navigate through people, but now it's not crowded at all actually. I can easily keep the distance here. Yeah, usually like people like sell their art here, like, and sing and stuff, you know. Girl, she's gathering money for the artist. Today you should stream something. Вот, все честно. Спасибо. So awkward. Oh, I can show you shankas and matryoshkas and stuff. Souvenirs. They are like super cheesy. See? Matryoshkas. But those are like magnets. See, those are real matryoshkas. See, all of those one like fit inside, like the smallest one to like this one. It's, you know, it's cheesy. It's just souvenirs. Most of them are probably made in China anyway. Look, we even have hats. And those are ushankas actually. this is an actual like Russian candy store. I mean, but these are like actual like Russian candies that you would like, that everybody in Russia would eat. They are not expensive, at least like when you buy them in a normal like supermarket. So this is the most Russian chocolate ever. It's called Alenka, which is a name of a girl. This one is called Babaevsky. See, they're like a lot of them. One for 100 rubles. See, all of those candies, like if you would go to like Russian grandma, babushka, this is like the candy she would have. See, do you know птичье молоко at all? If you're ever in Russia, bird's milk. Well, yeah, do you? Doesn't explain much. If you ever like want to try Russian dessert, you can try this. It's called птичье молоко, but it's not bad. You might like it. This one is called пряник. So this is like, this I like. Look. Oh, there we go. See, this one is shaped like a... Well, I don't know. This one is probably shaped like a bunny. They're all covered in plastic because COVID, of course. But yeah, those are like... I kind of like them. They're like cookies, but with basically gingerbread, but doesn't have ginger in it, so I don't know. See, this one is like hedgehog shape. Oh, there we go. And Alenka itself. Oh, look, this is an enamel mug. Let's head out now. I always wonder how to dispose of stuff because we don't have sorting of like garbage in Belgrade, so like I'm still like wondering. This one is glass, plastic, metal, and paper. Throw everything there then? I am trying to do the right thing here. Let's hope I do the right thing. Another musician. And this is Бульварное кольцо. So this is a pedestrian crossing that is under a street. Under the road is on top of us. Okay, let's go. That's subway entrance, but not going there. A bus! Bye, bus. Hello, another bus. This is the subway. This is a very like famous building. Mercedes. See, this one is until 11. Is open until 11. It's a coffee shop. Cafe, yeah. This is like, you know, this is like center of Moscow. It's a very, very old part of the city. Kremlin, Chile. Oh, this is also a subway entrance. This though, what we're looking at is a library. All of this is a huge library. The building looks like this because this is what modernist architecture looked like. Function first, form later, so it wasn't like about making things pretty. It was about making things functional. Red M thing, if you're ever in Moscow, this means metro, like, well, that's what it's called in Russian. Subway is called metro. So this is Kremlin. So this is the like wall around Kremlin. It goes all the way around. And this is a park next to it. Yeah, okay, let's go closer to the wall, I guess. See those towers? On the ancient cities, it would be like a wall and towers on the wall. So this is one of the towers. Kremlin is like one of the ancient cities. Yeah, I think I feel pretty safe in Moscow, especially, you know, in the center. I go to, for a run sometimes at 11 p.m. like we have a park sort of nearby. It feels fine. Like this is what I look like. It is Kremlin, see. Now we're entering Red Square. It's there. Damn, this looks like fancy light. Here's McDonald's over here. That McDonald's, by the way, is super crowded all the time. So this is the entrance to the Red Square. There's like one on the left. See? The Kremlin is like here. So we won't go into the Kremlin. I've never been into in the Kremlin. I have a mask on just because it's Red Square, a lot of people from a lot of places. This is like all old pavement, I don't know. See, this is a Central Lake store. They're building something here. It's like that like a lot of times because there are like some exhibitions there usually, or like you can have like a stage there for like an event, like a concert. Like, you know, I don't know really like say how far. I think it's closed actually. So yeah, this is like a very, very expensive store. They have like all luxury items and stuff. This is actually quite difficult to walk because the pavement is like old and I actually have to like look under my feet to not like, because I'm clumsy, you know. I don't want me to fall. Yeah, very pretty. This is St. Basil Cathedral and this is Bastille of Kremlin. This is the like most famous one. I think we're gonna be wrapping up here. Thank you so much. Stop by next time. First ever IRL stream. Thank you. Bye bye.